Hello, welcome back to more Let's Play Putty Squad. In the last one, don't remember if we beat this level. Oh yeah, I forgot that we had the cool, fucking bomb jams. Alright, we got 9 fuckers to rescue. Fuck you. Get out of here. Yeah, I'm kinda having a weird day today. I had some episodes of Earthbound Beginnings get fucked up. And I recorded one episode today, and I just had my spider sense was tingling, also known as my penis, and fucking only did one episode, and sure enough, the same fucking thing happened. I'm pretty sure that the first time it was my fault because I changed the saturation, I changed the color settings, and once you hit record, you're not supposed to touch anything, or else it'll, like, corrupt the fucking footage or whatever. I'm pretty sure that it's only if you adjust the input, like if you go from like 480 to like 720, if you adjust that and then don't reset Elgato or like close it and then restart it, it happened. But I did not do that, and then it fucking still did it today, so kinda a little gun shy about recording that now, but luckily good old fucking good old Camtasia, like recording just emulator shit, has never let me down. So, you know, except if I forget to hit record or some shit, you know. All right, let's try it again. So yeah, I don't exactly know what happened. I messaged Elgato. They were actually super helpful last time and really quick to respond. And then I just got an automated message saying, "Oh, because of the stupid fucking holidays that everybody loves and also hates, like it's gonna take longer for a while or some shit." It said it would take longer up until January 2nd, which is fine. Ugh. Dude, why are my shots going right through him? You know what? Fuck you. How about you just float there forever? Okay, just don't come crying to me when you fucking can't get down and shit. Okay, alright, warpy cheese. Why do my eyes... The hell? Does that hurt me? Is that supposed to be barbed wire and it's hurting me for some reason? It's like one of the only times the game actually gave me feedback that something was harming me. A lot of times shit will just like one-shot me. Okay, fuck you. Why do my shots go right through the fuckers? Look at that. Like, why did that shot hit him, but the other ones didn't? I'm confused. Okay, I guess we'll try going over here. Okay, I fell through the floor in another area where I thought that there was ground, but there was not. So now I just gotta be really careful to check. I'm expecting one of those, one of these faces here to just, like, open their eyes and just fucking try to chomp me or something. I don't know. Not a fan. Especially when the shit, like, doesn't do anything for a while, so then, like, in your mind, you sort of check off. You're like, okay, it doesn't do anything. Holy shit, it does! Like, once you've lured yourself into, like, a false sense of security of it not doing anything. I got 3 fuckers left. Okay, these jumps are not diffy. Oh, fuck, here's the warpy cheese. So I missed 3 guys somewhere. Let's just go up. I only have enough juice to go up one more time, I think. Alright. Wait, for such a big burger, you'd think it'd give you more life, but I guess not. How am I supposed to rescue this guy without touching the thing that hurts me? Oh, shit. Okay, shoot. Oh, man, there's actually a guy down here, too. This area looks dangerous. Get out of here. Oh, but yeah, good old emulator recording is not a fucking shit show to fucking get to work. Yeah, I don't know why the fuck it didn't work. What I'm trying to say is why the second video didn't work. I made one video that was only 2 episodes, and then that one fucked up. I didn't change the settings. I didn't change the, Oh, but anyway, yeah, when you change it from, like, 720 to 480 or vice versa, or change it from any resolution to any other resolution, it fucks it up because once you turn Elgato on, it starts recording. Sir, okay, I didn't know that was, Just wanted to check down there, man. I thought there'd be more shit down there. Man, I don't know. I'm not a tech guy, so I don't exactly know how to explain it perfectly, but once you turn on Elgato, it starts recording automatically, and then when you hit record, it like records, it just like marks when to actually, it like marks it separately. Well, I'm really shitty at explaining this. It keeps recording. It just tells it where the recording started, even though the whole thing had been recording the whole time. So if you change the input without restarting it, it just like fucks with it. So I did that one time, and it fucked it up when I changed systems. But then I just changed the, like I said, I just adjusted the saturation a little bit. Then that fucked it up, even though it shouldn't have, I don't think. And then the next day, it was a nightmare to fucking edit. And I spent one day editing one episode, and I spent one day editing the second episode. It didn't take me all day, but I just didn't feel like recording after doing all that shit. So I turned off the computer, turned off Elgato or whatever, fired it up, and did it, and just literally recorded it. The only thing that I touched was when it started, it was in the edit, man, I don't know computer words, man. It was in the edit tab, and I just clicked over to the capture tab, and then hit record, and then recorded the video. And it still fucked up. It only recorded 25 minutes out of like a 33-minute video or some shit. Which basically means that there's parts that were just, like, it's just gonna look like it just glitched out or whatever, and then just entire sections just got skipped. Kind of like when something's lagging really badly, and then it just skips ahead 20 seconds for no reason. It's kind of like that, so we'll just have to see what they have to say. In the meantime, though, we can fucking... I think enjoy is a strong word, but play some Putty Squad and not have to fucking worry about it. Man, it's actually like, man, it's gonna be really nerve-wracking recording these next couple episodes on console, knowing that shit can happen. I'm sitting here going like, it's 2017, it's December 31st, so technically it's 2000. Like, why is it 2017 and we can't get shit to record properly? Like, why are there not like safeguards to prevent shit like that from happening? I don't know. It won't even tell you that it's doing it while it's doing it. I watched a video that explains it a little bit better, and it basically says that it just throws up like junk frames of animation just because it's like trying to compensate. It's like, why can't it just be like, hey, it's not working, you know? Instead of just letting you do the recording all fucked up and then not realize it until afterwards. I don't know. There's a lot of things that I've realized that, like, why isn't there a fix for that? Why isn't there a safeguard for that? I can't, I'm not gonna be able to think of one right now, but the last couple of days, there's been a couple of things where I just thought of that. I think one was related to a car. Actually, cars usually do a pretty good job of telling you when shit's fucked up. Well, they'll tell you that something is wrong, but then it can't. You gotta take it to a place to get it specifically diagnosed or whatever. Okay. Which, if that happens, I recommend taking it to a place that's ASC certified. There's a place in town that's like cheaper, and but then I keep hearing from like friends and family and stuff, they'll be like, "Oh, I took it to this place." I'm not gonna say the name because I'm talking crap about it. It's not crap; it's legit criticism. But basically, we beat the level, by the way, yay. But I guess they're cheaper, but they make their money on repeat business. I think my dad had some issue with something fucked up, and then he had to get it fixed like 3 times to get it fixed. Okay, I'm just gonna save state schmeow. I'm also using a new keyboard that doesn't have the F buttons on it. Okay, what? Okay, I have to hit enter, alright. It doesn't have the F, well it does, but it's like printed on underneath the key, and it's like dark blue on a black keyboard. So I just have to, I'm pressing symbols, there's like an arrow symbol. and a circle with a question mark in it symbol. I don't know. I might switch to the other keyboard. But anyway, yeah, it's better to just go to a place, and some places they'll charge you like, we'll do it one attempt at this level. They'll charge you like 20 or 30 bucks to look at it, as opposed to a place where they look at it for free. And I reckon a lot of people are like, oh, why would I pay to have someone look at it when I could just have someone look at it for free? And I'll tell you why. It's because when you pay someone, you're actually paying for the technician's time, so that they can actually give you an accurate diagnosis because they're getting paid for it. Versus if you just go somewhere and they got 6 cars that they're trying to make money off of by repairing, and then you bring in car number 7 and they're like, hey, tell us what's wrong with it. It's like, well, I could do that for free, or I could get these cars fixed that I'm actually making money off of. So they're probably going to half-ass the diagnosis. Or perhaps just give you a not good diagnosis because they can, and I don't know. There's probably some places that do that on purpose just because they know they can get your repeat business. They're like, all we got to do is be polite to them, and then, you know, a lot of times you can fuck people over, but as long as you're nice about it, they'll keep coming back, you know. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I think that might be the first time I actually saved myself by floating. You fall so fast that they're like, by the time you realize that there's not ground beneath you, it's too late. You already died. So there's no time to actually save yourself. But, I mean, that's kind of like, I might have made this analogy before, but it's like if you go to the doctor's office and you're like, hey, I've got 6 patients that I'd like to cure, or whatever, so I can make money off of it. And then you come in, you're like, I'm sick, what's wrong with me? You're like, okay, well, what are your symptoms? I have a cough. Okay, well, maybe it's a cold. It's like, well, it could also be fucking meningitis or whatever. I don't know if that's accurate, but, you know, like, if you're not paying for the doctor's time, then he's probably going to half-ass the diagnosis because he wants to get back to the things that are making him money. And this, the place that I take it to, they're under new management. I think they used to charge $30, but now they only charge $20. And if you decide to get the repair done that they recommend, they apply that $20 to the repair. So you actually don't lose out on that money if you decide to get it repaired. Okay. So I mean, there's a time and a place to be a cheap bastard about things, which I'm actually a strong believer in. It's like, do you really need the expensive Q-tips, or can you get the cheaper Q-tips, you know? Or do you really need the expensive soft toilet paper, or can you get away with, you know, half a ply or whatever? Actually, that one, if you know, I don't know, different people draw the line at different places. My dad's definitely one of the, I don't give a shit if it's more, I'm gonna pamper my ass, and that's totally fine. Okay. But when it comes to, like, your car, that's not the time to be like, oh, just give me the cheapest whatever, give me the cheapest part. You know, like, yeah, you might get a part for cheaper, but if it's not a quality part, or if you're not getting a correct diagnosis, you might end up paying more in the long run if you have to get it replaced over and over again, especially if they charge you, like, $200 for labor. If they're going to charge you $200 for labor, you're going to want that part to last as long as possible, because if you get a shitty part and then you need the part replaced prematurely, then you got to spend the $200 in labor again for them to, like, get to it or whatever. So you actually do save on labor costs by having, like, correct diagnoses is, and also just getting a high quality part, because that's another area where sometimes they'll cut costs by just giving you a shitty part. Versus, like, the place that I go to, like, when you get a part replaced, they actually replace it with a part that's of higher quality than the car dealership uses, or that the car manufacturer uses, because they're doing the same thing. They're just like, well, we just need this part to work for this amount of time or whatever. They're trying to build the cars for as cheap as possible too. Okay, they just want the shit to last long enough for the warranty to expire, which everybody knows, but so they're not putting in the highest quality part that's available. They're just putting in the best one that they can to have the warranty last, and then they don't give a shit what happens afterwards. Okay, so we beat 2 levels, hooray, and in the next one we'll play the next level, and I'm used to playing RPGs where you say, in the next one we'll do this story thing, but I guess with this game, there's really not much to say. We're gonna beat a fucking level, and that's all there is to it. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, drop a like, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.